Hey Sag, thank you so much for joining me over here at Energy to Elevate, where the mission of my channel and the intention of this reading is to utilize my spiritual gifts to increase and elevate you and yours. Sag, thank you so much for joining me back over here at Energy to Elevate. I love you guys. I missed you guys. If you are new to Energy to Elevate, now would be a great time to subscribe and join the Energy to Elevate family. We would love to have you over here. This is going to be a general collective reading for the sign of Sagittarius. Whenever you are listening to my voice and hearing this, it is going to be relevant and necessary for you on your spiritual journey. Please remember to take what resonates and gracefully leave what doesn't. If you are interested in a personal reading, please check the description box. If you would like to make a donation to the channel or in need of prayer, also check the description box. We are all about giving and receiving over here. So, Sage, let's go ahead and get into your energy. What is going on? What's good with my Sagittarius is? What's going on with Sage? Going on with my Sagittarius is. Ooh, all right. We have the Eight of Cups in reverse, the Four of Swords in reverse, the Queen of Swords, the Death card, the Five of Wands in reverse, and the High Priestess. So give me a few seconds just to take this energy in for you, Sage. Intuitively, initially what I'm getting, Sag, is it kind of feels like that as soon as you decide to walk away from something, no longer invest in it after a period of it being really hard for you to walk away because of the emotional investment that you made in it, I feel as though you might have someone coming back around to reconciliate, to offer you some type of information. Some of you guys might finally be getting closure on a situation that was really hard for you to walk away from. Somebody might be asking for a second chance though with this Four of Swords in reverse, and I feel as though you're showing up in this Queen of Swords energy. However, some of you guys could definitely be dealing with the air sign, so Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Again, take it how it resonates. And then you might have the option, the choice to decide on whether you want to completely end this relationship or you want to end the previous version, iteration, chapter, cycle, season of that relationship and start over. I feel as though what's priority to you this month, though, is you're not trying to do the conflict. You don't want the drama. You don't want the problems. And you're really relying on your intuition this month to determine what is the best course of action. How do I move forward? How do I communicate? What is it that I want? Do I believe this person has changed? Do I believe in the future of this situation? Is this something that could be beneficial to me in the long run? Or is it something that I need to fully close out? Is this something that is affecting my growth, affecting my transformation, affecting my ability to move forward, ability to clearly see things for what they are? Tell me more about. Ooh. Some of you guys, interesting. Now we have the King of Cups in reverse and the King of Pentacles. So some of you guys are going to kind of be forced to make a head over heart decision. Some of you guys could definitely be dealing with someone who isn't very good with their emotions, someone who isn't really good at identifying their emotions, at expressing their emotions. And I feel as though the way that you're approaching the situation, Sad, is that you want to make a very practical decision, right? You have worked really hard for your stability, your security, and you're uncertain. As I say that, though, the Ace of Cups wanted to slide out. So for some of you guys, you are deciding to just focus on self, to focus on self-love, giving to self, really pouring into your own cup, doing what's good for you, what feels good for you, and For some of you guys, that is deciding to not be in relationship, to not be in partnership, to not be in union with this person. I'm just going to try to move the camera a little bit so you could fully see all of the cards. Let's see. Okay, that's a little better. Others are you are really deciding to give this person another chance to, just give it another go. Maybe invest in a different way. Some of you guys could be going within and really looking at the way that you used to communicate, the way that you used to show up in partnerships, and deciding to go at it from a different angle to just do things differently. Others of you are deciding to move forward towards something else. You want something completely new. You want something completely different. This situation isn't worth the hassle. It isn't worth the emotions. There was so much conflict that you had to spend a lot of time healing, a lot of time rebuilding yourself, getting refocused on your journey and where you're going and where you're headed. And I feel as though you might consider it. You might look back at the times that you had with this person, the memories that you had with this person, but ultimately you're deciding to put an end to this, right? To trust your intuition to move you forward and open and really let this person go, to make space for something new and really being open to receiving that new thing. Let's go ahead and clarify. Another situation that I'm seeing here for Sag is, again, take it how it resonates, is there is something that you have been really struggling with walking away from for quite a bit of time. And the month of May might present you with an opportunity to be more logical about the situation. You might know that there's some healing that you have to do. Some of you guys are really taking the time this month to go deep and tend to your inner thoughts, emotions, which could really be pointing you towards finally putting an end to it, finally walking away, right? You're getting out of this emotional space and being logical, being very discerning, spending time pondering your future, right? What you want it to look like, what it is that you want to attain and desire and achieve. Some of you guys, this has been a conflict, an inner conflict for quite a bit of time, or that there was just conflict posed by the situation that you were kind of ignoring or trying to ignore. But May, it's like you're kind of really forced to finally not ignore it, to really face this thing head on, to, again, spend that time going within. And it's like you're finally tuning into your intuition with the High Priestess here, right? You're finally trusting your inner guidance. You're finally listening to your gut inclinations, right? Those little things that you just can't ignore, that still small voice from within that is kind of like whispering, do this, pay attention to this, don't turn a blind eye to this. And because you are tuning into your intuition, you're also kind of facing some deep seated emotions, some deep seated feelings. Some of you guys, this isn't about love at all. This is about finances and career and being involved in a situation, a career, a job, some type of employment that has not been emotionally fulfilling. You've put in a lot of time, you've put in a lot of dedication, you've put in a lot of effort, and yet you're still unfulfilled. Despite being unfulfilled, though, there was a hesitancy. You were hesitant to walk away from it because you were being logical, and your logic mind was telling you this is not the time. This is not the time to walk away from this, right? How am I going to provide? What's next? Where do I go? Some of you guys were seeking guidance from a mentor or, some type of trusted advisor to give you career guidance, right? They understood where you were. They could see where you were emotionally. They kind of know your history. They know how much hard work you've put into the situation, how hard you've been working. Some of you guys were juggling multiple jobs just to make the ends meet, and yet you were still unfulfilled. And it's like this month you're getting clear that something has to end, something has to give, right? Things aren't feeling right. It's not sitting right within my spirit, right? If I'm doing all of these things, but I'm not seeing success and I'm not seeing victory and things are still hard, right? Why is this still so hard for me to understand? Why is this so hard for me to overcome, right? What's missing? What am I not seeing clearly? What am I not doing clearly? Do I need a new strategy? Do I need a new approach? Some of you guys are realizing that all you had to do all along was go within. Go within, listen to your intuition, get out of your emotions, be more practical about things, right? Your intuition has been screaming, 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 like, listen to me, listen to me, listen to me. And finally, in May, you're finally listening. You're finally going within and listening. And you're realizing that, yeah, this might be hard. This might require a different approach. This might require a different strategy, but it's worth it if I'm happy, Ace of Cups. It's worth it if I'm doing something that's fulfilling. I know that the money will come. I know that the stability will come. I know that I will achieve these financial goals that I have. I know that I will attain the stability that I'm desiring. I know that I will have all of the material comforts and desires that I'm seeking. But the key to that is doing what makes me happy. And if I haven't been happy and I haven't been stable, then what's the point in continuing to invest? I might as well try to figure out this stability piece while I'm doing what makes me happy, right? I feel like in May, Sag, you're realizing that as long as you are in alignment with what it is that you love, what it is that brings you happiness and fulfillment and contentment and joy, the money will come, right? That no amount of money is worth sacrificing your happiness, right? Your joy, your peace of mind. Some of you guys are really kind of redefining what success looks like to you. What does it mean to be successful? What does it mean to be stable? What does it mean to be happy? How can I merge these two? I feel like for you guys, you're realizing that they're married, right? That success for me is doing what I love. Success for me is doing what I enjoy. Success for me is waking up every day and being able to pour all of myself, every inch of my being, every inch of my soul, my spirit, my heart, my mind, my body into something that I believe in, into something that I care about, into something where I'm able to see how my investment affects other people, how it flows into other things, how it changes and improves things for others, how it touches people. Some of you guys are realizing that the the thing that makes you the happiest is being able to create something that touches someone else, that is meaningful to someone else. Taking all of my pain and all of the conflict and all of the hardships and all of the lessons I learned and turning these hard times, turning these emotional hardships, these financial hardships into something beautiful, into something that's able to bring joy to someone else. Some of you guys are really pouring out the essence of who you are, right? All of sharing all of your lessons, all of your wisdom in a very creative way. And you're realizing that's success for me. If I could make it easier for someone else, if I could ease someone else's burdens, if I could turn my struggle into kind of like a soul elixir for someone else, that's success for me. And because I'm doing what I love, because I'm doing what I enjoy, I trust, I believe, I know that the financial success will come. And even if I'm not as stable as I want to be, although I will be, and I know and trust that I will, even if it never came, me being able to do this is enough for me. Beautiful energy, Sag. Okay, let's get you guys some advice. So yeah, I feel as though you're really redefining success. You're really getting recommitted to that which you love. Some of you guys are helping out other people. For those of you where it's not about success, it's not about creating something beautiful for other people, I feel as though you guys are learning some really big lessons about love and about even forgiving others and about allowing others to grow, to change, to transform. This actually isn't the deck that I wanted to use. I'm sorry, Sag. What is the advice that we have for Sagittarius? What is the advice for Sag? One more card for Sag. Sag, we have humility, trust, gratitude, and energetic cleansing. Yeah, definitely feeling this energetic cleansing and trust. I feel as though Sag, May, and anytime forward from May, you are really humbling yourself. A lot of you guys have been humbled by life, right? And you are now approaching it with a newfound sense of gratitude, right? You're thankful for the small things. You are being open to being a vessel and a vehicle for change, for helping others, for kind of like leading the way. You are being open and receptive to divine assistance, divine guidance. You are celebrating the all of the knowledge, all of the wisdom that is coming to you at this time. You also trusting the divine, God, source, your ancestors, spirit guides, whatever you believe in. You're trusting them with your future, right? It's like I'm opening myself up to be used in a great way. I am opening myself up and trusting, whatever is coming to me when it comes to love, when it comes to life, when it comes to career, when it comes to purpose. I put my trust and my faith in something bigger than me. And when it comes to energetic clearing, it's basically saying, I release any fears, I release any attachments, right? I know that there is a great plan for me and I'm open to it. I'm open to it. I'm open to being used. I'm open to whatever divine help, assistance, support, people, places, and things come along the way because I know that it's going to be worth it. I trust that it's going to be worth it. I know that there's a great plan for my life and I humbly submit to it. I'm grateful for everything that comes along the way. Let's get one more Oracle deck. That was the Divine Abundance deck. This is going to be the New Orleans Tarot. And information for these decks are also in the description box. Advice for Sag, please. What is the advice that we have for Sag? I knew it. Sag, you have success. Success. I felt this deeply. You are really redefining, redetermining what success looks like for you, right? I'm going to go ahead and read this card for you guys. It's number 23. It says, success can often feel like a fleeting goal if we become too fixated on accomplishing a specific outcome in a specific way. True success is not measured by outer accomplishments, but by inner feelings that indicate personal growth and movement in the right direction. This card has shown up in your reading because although you may not have yet reached your goal in its entirety, there are many smaller milestones, signs, and opportunities you have experienced that are proof that you have been on the right track. By remembering to take a small moment to appreciate and celebrate these large and small markers, the energy of gratitude, and inspiration will eventually lead you to where you want to be. It may help you realize that you may already be there and are ready for something new. Sash, this is beautiful energy. This month of May and anytime forward, remember to take a small moment to appreciate and celebrate the large and small wins that you've had along the way. The energy of gratitude and inspiration is leading you right to where you want to be. And you're also realizing that you are already there and that there are beautiful new things coming into you. Stay humble and trust where you are. Success is guaranteed. Okay, my loves, that's what I have for you. I look forward to seeing you later in the month. Thank you so much for the opportunity to read for you guys. Until next time, bye. Mwah.